Morning guys. It was a blowy one last night. The gear stood up to it. Old tarps took a hammering. She was gusty. The trees are all still up. Live to fight another day. Ideal. Perfect for this weather. I think I've come too far now to ever go home. Made it too comfortable. But the wind's left and the rain's moved in. I managed to get this watertight. It's going to be a lovely little place to sit underneath. Gorgeous. So this is a great test for all the gear, all different conditions. I've had a lot of rain, high winds, a few cold snaps, but I'm going to get a few cold snaps. Everything's been put through its paces, including myself. But last night was quite blowy. You could hear trees cracking and stuff. You're always worried when you're camping under trees if one's going to go over, but they're all pretty sound. I had a really good look at this area before I decided to put the camp here, but hopefully it's going to quieten down. It's amazing how much noise wind makes. It's going to seem really quiet when it stops. Watching a few videos on my Kindle. Retired early night because I didn't sleep too great the night before because of the wind. Nice chilling out. I'll watch another video I think, and then that'll be my lot till the morning. I'm really pleased with the lean-to. That's going to be great under there. Might put a few little logs on the sides just to box one of the sides in near the tree, and then start thinking about some some seating or something under there. That'd be awesome when it's raining, because the tarp's good, but when you get that prevailing southwesterly, you just get soaked under there. So I'm in two minds whether to put a few seats under there and move my wood over. I don't know, think about it. And guess what I'm watching? Myself. This is Bushwhacker's done some editing, so I'm watching how the video's been coming out. So I'm just checking the videos through, see how they come out, see if they're watchable, they're looking good. Right, adios amigos, ciao for now. Hey, no wind, no rain. I think it's going to be sunshine. I think it's going to be a nice day. Could be hammock time. So I'm just splitting some wood, getting some more ready. It is turning colder though, but it's pleasant like that. I like it like this. Morning Buster. How are you today? Huh? Oh, it's a tough life, this teepee life, isn't it? What do you think? Tough or not tough? Huh? So yeah, I split some more wood down, make some kindling, and that's me set. It's so easy when you've got it all prepared, just bang it in. Bit of birch bark, put a lighter to it, instant heat within 10-15 minutes. That's what I've done this morning. It was quite chilly this morning, but you've got to be, like I said before, you've got to be prepared with the kindling and the firewood. Right, I'm going to crack on. So one more pole, I reckon I'll do it. Got myself a nice bench under here. Should last a few years. Clean all these off as well. What a gorgeous day. So I'm trying to level all these poles off now for that bench. So it'll be nice and comfy. So I've got my work cut out today. I've got plenty of time, so it's quite nice. Lovely having all the tools. I don't want to do this with a piece of flint. So I've completed one. That's taken about 40 minutes. I've just got to level it off a little bit more and I'll start the others. So I'm halfway through my trip, my adventure, and absolutely love it. Really awesome trip so far. Learned so much that I didn't know already. Learned a lot about myself. It's just been mind-blowing. I realise how important your hands and your mind are working together. Appreciate me tools. Appreciate everything really. I think you don't appreciate nothing back home. Well, you do, but not to the same extent as you do in the woodland. All my meals, simple thing like a cup of coffee, lighting a fire. It's just the simple things. It's definitely wholesome and healthy way to live. I can see why people do it, but nature's just amazing when you're out all the time in it. Not to work against it, to work with it. I think we've become so disconnected. You know, I spend a lot of time outdoors anyway, but this is just different. It's just on a different level. I realise I like my own company quite a bit, although I miss, you know, my family. But I do like my own company. And getting inside your head. I think organisation as well plays a key role. Being organised in what you're doing. It's definitely an experience, you know, someone should have throughout in their life to do something like this. What's the matter, boy? It's definitely an experience to take some time out and, you know, be in nature if you enjoy it. I think everyone does, but you've got to engage to enjoy nature. I don't miss nothing at home. No conveniences. We got so many conveniences. Too many. Far too many. It's definitely wholesome. It's a simple way of living, but it's wholesome, really wholesome. You know, I've witnessed it before on campouts, but obviously not to this level. And all the possessions we own. You know, we buy all these possessions and we get like locked into them and working to pay for so many things that we don't really need. You know, I'm a sucker for that. To sum it up so far, halfway into the trip, to the adventure, fantastic. absolutely fantastic. You know, I'm really, really glad I've taken this opportunity to do this. What I'd be like over a longer period, I don't know. You know, this adventure's only going to be 6 weeks. Not well only, but 6 weeks is still a long time to take out of normal living as such. But long term, must open up so many doors in your mind. Dog's a good companion. Really good companion. Responsibility, yeah, but great companion. If you're thinking of, you know, you've watched the series so far, and you know you've enjoyed it, or it inspired you to do something, then you know go and get your gear, whatever you want to take, and go and try it. Go and try it for a duration, you know, even a long weekend. But if you can do longer, then go for it. I think it takes a while to really disconnect. What we're going to be like reconnecting. That's the thing. You know, I've done that Scotland trip. That was a month away, but this is completely different. You're not seeing anyone. I've got a real love, more of a love for Mother Nature. Real love for her, more so now. She's put it all here for us. But it's definitely opened more doors in my mind. And how many more are there to open? That's the thing. How many more doors are there in your mind that you haven't opened? That'll probably be permanently shut. That you'll never open them. You know, in a natural way. But I've been very, very comfortable. You know, we've had some harsh weathers us together, haven't we? Some rain, some wind. Now we're bright sunshine and cold temperatures, but it's been ever so comfortable. You know, I haven't had to hunt or nothing, but you've still got to endure the elements. You know, you still got to get up in the morning and spark that wood burner up. You still got to do all your wood prep. You still got to make things to make your life easier. You know, I'm not hunting, although I could, but you wouldn't be able to be doing all this crafting. You'd just be, well, I would be 100% hunting 7, 8 hours a day, especially in these woodlands. You know, I've been looking to actually, you know, eat something on a regular basis in these woodlands, small game or large game. Scary thought. Scary. You know, some days I've been working quite hard here, and I reckon I've been doing 4,000 calories. I wouldn't get 4,000 calories from this woodland. No way. So there'd be a totally different ball game. So yeah, on that note, I have been comfortable because I've had my food brought in. I've had my water brought in. But to do the whole shebang, I don't think you could do it. The only way you could possibly do it is to grow crops. You'd have to, you know, if this was a long-term situation, I'd have to start thinking about vegetable patch and things like that, and meat meat would be a bonus once a month. You know, that would be a luxury. When you think of the amount of meat we eat, you know, nearly every day we eat meat. Well, I do. I'm a big meat eater. But to get meat every day in the wild, some going. So, looking at it from that angle, yeah, if I was to do it this long term, it'd have to be a vegetable patch to sustain your living, your food intake. That's why we're quite spoilt in Civvy Street. I'm using that word again, but we are. It's all there for us. It's all in the supermarkets, the shops, all the clothes shops. But to go back to nuts and bolts, you realise how tough people were years ago, and all, you know, really in tune with nature. So that's the same again, more doors in your mind that are shut, because we never go down them doors. No, it's been awesome. Proper adventure. If I was to do something like this permanently, you know, you'd have to have a cabin and a lake. Be awesome. You know, at least you could have the lake for adventures and fishing, and it just gives you another dimension, and water as well. So there's no water in these woodlands, so although I've had rainwater, which I've had quite a bit of actually. I've probably had 50 litres of rainwater, so I could have got by on rations. But you realise what, you know, with water, how much you consume. You know, the volume of wood that you use, the volume of food you use, and the energy that you use. You know, energy management, using energy wisely. If things were tight, a whole different ball game. And things, if food's tight and water's tight, then it'd be a whole different experience. That's why I have respect for them people on Alone, the Alone series, 87 days. I think the record is on Alone. That's pretty good, but it's just starvation from the moment you go in, pretty much to the end. It's just a starvation, and it just proves you can't sustain the calories from living off the land. But it's amazing what you do need to live. You know, 4,000 calories. Where would I find 4,000 calories in here every day? That's a lot of calories. And even from wild edibles, that's just a luxury or a garnish, really. It's no fats or proteins. You know, the most fat now is probably acorns, nearest to hand. Stable food, but then the work that's involved in that, taking all the tannins out, processing them, cooking them, grinding them up, making bread. A scary thought. So yeah, halfway in, and my advice to you is take a week, 2 weeks, have a go at something like this on your own. Try it. See how it takes you. See how you get on. Or even if you want to do it with your friend, but it's good on your own. It's completely different. That's another door. See, another door in the mind. Solo. Once you do it and you get the confidence to do it, it's all confidence. Everything's confidence in life, isn't it? You got the confidence, you can do anything. And that's the thing that society robs us of as well, especially in England, especially down the south of England. People are robbing each other of their confidence. And I think out here you haven't got that outside influence, so confidence just levels go through the roof. You've got no one to criticise or judge or deadlines. And I can see why this country 1 in 4 men are depressed or suicidal. I can see why. Men aren't being men. They're not. They're so suppressed. So suppressed. A man can't be a man anymore. Plus with all the stresses of deadlines, money, jobs, I think it's tougher in society than it is in the woodland. I really do. I think if you can survive in society, you can thrive in the woodland. And the amount of people I talk to, like, fearful of it. Fearful to go outside, you know, in their world, in where they come from. You think 200 years ago we were all living like this pretty much. But I love, at the moment, I think it's the best time because you've got all the technology, you know, with the tools and, you know, the saw blades and the teepee, for instance, and the Woodburner, and you're bringing all that into the woodland. And I think that's awesome. You know, and the clothing and the sleep systems, bringing all that into a basic woodland and makes it so comfortable. You know, my life has been so easy with the tools. You know, I could have a few more tools, but I've got enough to get by. So that's what I like at the moment. It's the best time for you guys. You know, it's all out there. Anything you want, and then come into the woodland and do it however you want to do it. I've done it like this, which is really nice, really comfortable and really nice. cosy night in the teepee tonight. Morning guys, breakfast will be served. That's a great start to a cold morning. Beautiful. Good morning breakfast time with Mr. Bushwhacker. That's great on the Woodburner. Never done that before. I woke up this morning and thought, what can I have for breakfast? And that sprung to mind. That's gorgeous. So a nice chilli tonight, as it's going to be chilly. So I've fried off some meat and onions. I've prepared the sauce. So I've got beans, tomatoes in there, and I've added some of my friend's hot sauce and some extra chilli. I've got some onion and garlic in there as well, so I'll whack all that in. This will do me again over a couple of days. Oh yeah, can't wait for this. I tend to have my breakfast and then a big main meal, so I'll enjoy this. Oh, look at that. Very nice. I'll bring it to the boil, and then I'm going to slowly simmer it for a couple of hours, I think. Get the flavours flood out. Sounds like the old Tetley advert. Oh, some weight in here. Right, let's heat that through, boil it up, and then simmer. And I've got some rice as well. Can't be bad. So I'll simmer that now for an hour. So chilli time now, all done. I'll enjoy this. Sitting on my new bench, eating me chilli. Very nice. Nice and spicy too. Cheers John for the sauce. Let's give it a right kick. It's been a lovely, fine day, great day again. And just chilling out under here. This is awesome, this, I love this. Got a few candles going tonight, so lovely evening. So I'm going to spend it out here for an hour or so, and then dive into the teepee for a bit of R&R. I hope you guys are having a pleasant evening. Looking at me sitting here. Go and get yourself a nice coffee. Put me on pause and come back. That's what I'm drinking. Perfectly positioned this, I like this, because with the fire just down there in front of me, it's really nice. So if it was to rain, I can just sit outside and you know, obviously do me cooking here and just dive in and out, as long as the fire's nice and hot. Perfect. I don't know if you can hear the owls, but the owls are going mad tonight. Probably can't pick them up. Sounds quite spooky, the old owls. I think one of them's got a sore throat. What's a Sasquatch?